Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is your fearless leader, Midnight, and you're looking at a dog, and then another doggy, wagging his tail over here. And this, my friends, is the start of a weekly vlog. And I'm starting it outside because I needed to have an outside, type of thing. And so that's why I'm outside with doggies and stuff like that. I've been letting negativity hit me hard, when in reality, positivity is what makes the world go around, not negativity. So I'm choosing being positive over negative, although in the past I have not chose that, so good luck in that, huh? I'm looking right now, if you see my head turn, I'm looking at a cute little dog who's just sitting here chilling out. Yeah. He knows who I'm talking about. Trying to get my life, my medical life, and physical life into tip-top shape here, because it's not in tip-top form. I don't know what's wrong, but it's causing a lot of stress on me. And you know what they say about stress? Stress can kill, or even tear down smartness. You know, it can tear down if you're smart and you know you're smart. But you know, you have a certain type of brilliance, knowledge, and that knowledge is being put to the test, and it, you're like not thinking clearly. That knowledge isn't knowledging. That brain of yours that you have, it doesn't resonate with what is wisdom. Now I'm not the one to talk about wisdom, because I sure don't have it. A godly sense of wisdom. A sense of wisdom that defines who God is. I don't have that type of wisdom, and for that, I'm sorry. The little doggies here had baths. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I was just reading a newsletter that comes from a friend, every Christmas to me. How is everybody doing? This is Tuesday, the 4th, August the 4th of 2026. How is everyone doing out there? I don't know if I said it, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. That is my intro, so don't, this is another part of the weekly vlog. I think I done Monday. I'm going to be doing the Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday today, I think. Maybe I might do it Wednesday, I don't know. We have something in store for the Cousin and Cousin TV that I have. We, meaning myself and younger cousin, who is, not young anymore. So, but anyways, I don't know anything. We went to the movie as of Tuesday, August the 4th of 2026, and we saw Spider-Man Brand New Day. It was, I liked it. It was excellent. It was a great movie. One of the cousins said it's the best movie I've seen yet. Oh, well, that can't be true because he said that about a lot of other movies, so, and there only can be the best. My favorites, I got quite a few favorites. One of my favorites was Spider-Man Brand New Day, but they've all been pretty good, And this one, they added a few newer characters that I didn't think, would be in it. So I'm glad that they were, because the characters that were in it were two of my favorites. I'll have to do digging on one of the other ones, but yeah. So anyways, oh, and a cousin of mine gave me a gift bag that had a lot of New Orleans stuff in it, so for watching their pets. They didn't have to, but it was really nice that they did, and I appreciate it if they are watching this. But yeah, y'all stay cool and stay tuned. I'll have more for you in the next live or vlog or whatever I do next. It's a mystery. So take care of yourself and take care of others. Bye. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Wait, this thing isn't on my face? Hold on. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever. I've been bringing some negative thoughts and feelings to this channel, and I'm sorry. Anyways, today is Wednesday, August the 5th, and today I went to, and this is part of the weekly vlog, the daily vlog I'm going to be doing later, and the Wacky Wednesdays are still on. Going to be releasing them every Wednesday, so stay tuned for that, even if I do take a step back and away from like the weekly vlogs and that kind of mess. I'm probably going back to the Motivational Mondays. Have not decided yet. Speaking of which, I have a little miniature motivation. What? No. Motivation for y'all. And it's a good one to know for me too, because, you know, there's a lot of problems going on, and it's not just my problems that are going on, it's a lot of other people's problems. And we all have to realize that there are problems worse than ours. There are sometimes problems that we don't know because people like to hide the problems, you know, because they're thinking, I don't want to burden you with my problems. In reality, if you tell people your problems, like today, tomorrow, whenever, if you tell them what your problem is, then you'll be most likely to have the other person understand where you're coming from. If you don't tell them anything, they won't know anything about you. Right? Right. So make sure that you tell them about what's going on. The other thing is that the times when you don't see God in the picture, that's when you know you need Him the most. Like right now, I'm stressed out and not seeing God in any shape or form. That's when I know I need Him the most. Out of the comfort of where you are now comes chaos. So you need to get outside of your comfort. Get outside of that area of where you're at and make sure to take a leap of faith. The reason why I say a leap of faith is because you can't just walk about this life idly and expect to get anywhere. If I'm sitting here in a chair and just walk my feet somewhere, well, I'm not going to get anywhere because I'm not walking, I'm not going, I'm not exercising, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting on my butt. So if you are wanting to motivate yourself to do something, to go somewhere, to be someone, then just go do it. Anyways, here's a motivational for you. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my phone, so excuse me for that. Here's a motivation for August the 3rd, even though it's the 5th. I'm reading it from when it came out. You are enough exactly as you are. Trying matters more than being perfect. Say one positive thing about yourself. Give yourself a high five in the mirror. Share one thing you are grateful for. So, if you have a parent or a grandparent within the same room, or aunt or uncle in the same room, or cousin, share what you're grateful for, either to them, about them, or what you're grateful for in general. And then share one positive thing about yourself. Do that every single day. I'll start first. One positive thing about me is I can play the piano very well. And with that, I can help others feel better about themselves. I am a very good motivational speaker. I love going on YouTube and helping people out. That is what I like to do. I like to go on YouTube and share the gospel of Jesus. That is what I like to do because I believe that He is trying to get me to share the news with y'all. Even though I don't know much about Him. or his words. I know enough. But that will be it for this Wednesday's weekly vlog. Tomorrow is Thursday, and then the next day is Friday. Be praying about me because I have a lot of heart doctor stuff to do. I've got a surgeon to go back to look at my spot on the back. It's looking really good. It's not bleeding back there, so that's good. Anyways, later. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, August the 6th, 2026. I had to look, and this is your weekly vlog that I'm going to finish tomorrow. Some health update, which I don't know why I'm telling, but I am. Everything is going the way God wants it to. And yes, that's all I'm going to say about it, because ultimately it's all in His hands, not mine. I can't touch my surgery spot and have it instantly heal. I can't touch, my life and have it arranged perfectly. I just can't do that. I need strength. I need help from above, from the Heavenly Father. That's what we need. We need strength from up above. We cannot do this on our own. And I think that is what I did not place. That's not what came to mind when, in other words, when people go through stress, their first thought is not on the ultimate one who can protect us and save us and sustain us. Our main thought is, how can we get through this? And the answer is, we can't, not without the help of God. We are mere mortals, mere human beings. We make mistakes. We hopefully grow up from those mistakes and don't do them again. But sometimes it does take longer times to mess up than others, and that's gonna have to be okay for now. If somebody else takes longer to mess up and make mistakes, it just doesn't mean that they're broken or that they're beyond help. It just means that we have to wait until they're finally caught up. So how do you battle the thought of being stressed like this, or nothing you ever do is good enough? Well, that's when you pray. And I mean, seriously, just sit in your room, think about the things that you've done, wrong or otherwise, you know. Read the Bible a lot. Understand what the Bible says about a situation you're going through. Find a character that's in the Bible that went through that type of situation. A good one that keeps on coming back to me is Job. You know, because he went through the loss of his wife and sheep and cattle and everything. His riches, everything except for his life and his, faith in God. So next time you need guidance like that, look to the book of Job. Okay? And remember this little scriptural thing: I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that will help a lot. I have not been thinking about that lately, but that will help. So anyways, this is your friendly neighborhood midnight saying I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. I'm going to have to restart my iPad sometime today, but not right now. Okay, hold on. There we go. So, how is everybody doing? Trying to find the right angle for the light. There you go. Okay. That's going to have to do, right? Yeah. Too much. Not enough light, I guess. Huh? Okay, well, anyways. How is everybody doing today? Well, Chewy is not doing so well. Yeah. Because he threw up right there. I'm not going to show you. But, he threw up outside. It's a good thing it was outside and not inside. Boy, all the family would be livid. Yeah, so. And Han tried to eat it all up. Because, why not? Dogs do that, right? So how are y'all doing out there? I need to learn to stop saying in my own videos. Needless to say, even though I'm stressed to the max, I found some peace in that stress. It's still there, mind you, but I feel better about this heart murmur, about this surgery being done and over with. I'm just waiting on the day when, everybody says, okay, no more doctors for you this week, because it seems like no matter where I go or what I've done, it seems like all I've ever done was all I've ever done was, hold on, let me see, there we go. All I've ever done really is doctor's visit after doctor's visit after doctor's visit. I know that's not all I've done, but it just feels that way. Hold on a bit. I gotta do something with the stand back here so I can hold my own iPad. Is that weird? Have y'all ever felt the need to hold on to your own iPad so it doesn't fall out of your hands when you're trying to do a vlog or something? As far as family goes, I've said my piece. and it's up to God to take care of the rest. That's another thing. If you believe in God, and yet you've had like falling outs with God, like in and out, that's a question. Is your beliefs in and out? Is it like, one moment you believe and then the next moment you don't, depending on your life situations? Anyways, leave a comment on this video and let me know, where your beliefs are and why, and what do you do when you believe first and then kind of like shift to a like in between. See, one thing that y'all must know is God is not an in-betweener. He doesn't work like that. So it's too dark. When you're in between, God is not. He stays true to you, forever. If you, people say yes, no, or maybe. God, on the other hand, says either yes or no. It's no maybe about it. So remember that, guys, the next time that you ask for forgiveness or ask for a PlayStation 5 or Nintendo Switch, it might be a yes. It just would be a yes for later, or it might be a no, and you're going to have to be okay with that. Like the surgery. I did not want surgery, but God did for some reason. My opinion on this is to help others out there that had this surgery anywhere to learn how to overcome the surgery without negativity. I failed that because I had negativity all over the place, and y'all see that in the past vlogs and stuff. And I'm not proud of that, no. But one thing I'm proud of is being able to be here now and tell you that I'm getting a hold of it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Anyways, I will catch you in the next live or the next vlog. Bye. Interesting. Huh? What are y'all doing here? Well, I was reading a good book. So, anyways, please do what it says. But, yeah, y'all need to go. I'm done. This part of the weekly vlog is done. See ya.